Every morning, I was dreaming, visualizing the scene where I was standing on a stage in front of millions of people. Around the world, they would ask, who that Filipino? It's Rocko Steady turning the page. That's why I'm building the sequel. In my notebook cooking, I was looking like a chef. I knew that doing what you love was the recipe for success. Every day I would practice my passionate rap habits, then attach them to my natural ability to make some magic. I left the nest kinda early and managed these challenges. I was blessed to have my parents, but they couldn't understand me. Imagine if you had a talent, but the mind was like traffic. Thoughts scattered in semantics within dramatic apparatus. So why? Printed CDs and sold them to live. This was the beginning of a journey that presented some risk. I tell you what, desperation is what suppresses the gift. Without a secure situation, it's kinda hard to exist. I was born a creative, motivated by statements. I had a passion for them words and the power to say them. I would save them in my notebook from all the songs I was making. This was my personal soundtrack to my life that I was living. It made me feel invigorated. I was always elated, elevated by these changes in my life. I was patient. I would stand on these stages. That's why they say I'm courageous. It made me brave to conquer fears with every single presentation. Look, I was only 15 with a mic and a dream. This was young Jimmy's path that was fueled by his beliefs. Bank account empty and I pushed through the stress. Treated every single person that I met as a potential connect. Meet and let them know my feet will never slow. Despite my failures and defeats, I never showed. I kept my focus. Game face ready, I just kept showing up. Did this for over a decade, so my people know what's up. It's amazing what will happen when you're consistent with a vision. I was careful on who I listened to, persistent with my mission. There were times that I slept on a couch or a car, practiced yoga with the dollar and I made it stretch far. And on them cans of tuna, to say the least, I was starving. It was out of this world, life was hard, it was alarming. But I kept reaching for the sky to carve my name in the stars. I kept invested when I was tested, let them know who was in charge. Got an apartment, then a condo, now I own me a house. And all those times that I struggled, I had to conquer them doubts. Disappear like Houdini, then reappear from the ashes. Abracadabra, baby, I think it's time to make it happen. It's been a few years and they thought I actually vanished. But I've been swimming in these books, eating these academic sandwiches. Cooking in the kitchen, time to empty out the cabinet. I'm letting go of all these inanimate contaminants, replacing it with the purpose-driven passion to keep blasting. Sending out demands and examining the damages. Another day, another dollar, had to grab me a drink. It's been a long time, let's go to a place where we can think. Sit at the bar, maybe order a whiskey. Something like Blue Label, Suntory, or maybe a Habiki. Take a sip, make a face, that taste burn in your chest. Years later now, here's a toast to success. I had a vision we would reconnect, and you know exactly why. I came back to the game, it was hard to say goodbye.